Okay, and another thing, 'cause I just heard an hour or two ago from a friend that's currently a junior at Allen D. Nice High School that if I thought the 2 years ago was the most kids I'd ever seen in Nice in my entire life, or my entire career there, 5-year career there. If I thought that was that was a lot of kids, you should definitely see this year. It's just jam packed. And he said not even the new building can accommodate all these new kids, honestly. So again, it pains me deeply to know that I'm not there for you all day one or even somewhere now, last week or whatever. Probably won't be there in the next month. It deeply pains me to know that. But as long as God keeps giving us life, liberty, freedom, and etc., you get the point. I do believe that I will get out there in due time to help usher you all in. But then I gotta correct myself with the usher you all in part because you're already ushered in. It's just me kind of, submitting myself. You could say, in there in the midst of the first semester or the start of the second. It's not because it's not really ushering in anymore. It's just now introducing you to who I am and what I do. And well, I really can't figure out a better way to phrase that, honestly. But you guys hopefully get the point that I'm trying to make there. Because I'm very sorry that, you know, especially again, Palm Valley Academy right there across the street from me. I live in Nocatee Enclave, so I'm very disappointed, or I'm very not happy that I'm not there to be like, welcome to Nice, or welcome to Palm Valley Academy. Palm Valley Academy loves you, or Nice loves you, or Ponte Vedra loves you, or wherever school you go to. I'm not happy that I'm not there to say those things and give speeches and let and just share that love, share the positivity, share the creativeness, share the just everything that's God first great and beautiful about you, about the culture of the school, and etc. I'm sorry that I'm not there to continuously share and spread that light on a daily basis. Because again, that is the stuff that got me overall famous over the last 3 years there in these high schools doing stuff like that. Again, I'm the ambassador. But I can assure you that for better and for to all the freshmen, again, I've filmed a few other videos in the past for you all to help you understand a few things, past, present, and future, about myself and about yourselves and about the school and about the county, etc. So with that being said, yeah, keep your GPA up. I understand things are definitely new to you now, but definitely try what you can to keep your GPA up. Try what you can to, again, innovate with everybody you possibly can. Or just be respectful, be respectful as you can to everybody. Don't get in any trouble, you know, and again, and just own it. Just Jesus Christ salvation above all things, own it. I got faith in each and every last one of you kids that you're doing at least starting off a manageable enough job, and it's just gonna keep getting better. I got good faith in that. Again, I'm very sorry that, like I say, I'm not there right now for you all in person because I really, really wish I was. But I'm doing great work with Life Work, which is a program that runs through the county, and their classroom is over there at FCTC. So again, I got a shirt underneath here representing that, and I got a mug and etc. Representing that. But or canteen, whichever word you call it there. But yeah. Like I said, I'm with Life Work right now. It's beautiful. My friends there are beautiful. The work that we're doing is beautiful. The homeless population around St.Augustine, especially downtown, I guess so. At least that's where I've seen most of them. I don't know when, and please quote me on this, whoever watches this, whenever you watch it, old or young. I don't know when. Someday in the future, if I can, I will go down there. I will have a lot of personal conversations with all these homeless people. And I will get them off the street and into a home. They will either come live with me, or I'll help put them in a home wherever else it is. The point is, I'm gonna help them rebuild their lives, piece by piece, step by step. That's and you hear someone snoring, that's my puppy in the background snoring. She's sleeping right now. That just got her like a few weeks ago. But I really want to help the homeless. Jesus Christ Salvation knows that's a part of my destiny, my goal, my morals, and my purpose. Honestly, I always knew there was homeless people. Always knew it. Saw a few of them here and there. But I've seen more working with life work than I've ever seen in my life, I feel. And I do believe with the homeless problem everywhere, any and everywhere. Me personally, again, it's a step-by-step process. It's not fully a full overnight fix. It's a step-by-step process. But I do believe I'm going to be a trailblazer pioneer to helping fix it. Because if anything, I want as many homeless people to come live with me as possible, honestly. Or I'll help you find a home wherever. But I definitely want to help as many homeless people get off the street and help rebuild their lives as God first, peaceful and innovative and clean and etc. as I possibly can. Because I know that this issue with homelessness is something that anybody can fix. Anybody can fix. And when I mean anybody can fix, I mean like if you have the resources to fix, if you have a home, like if you already have a home, cash, car, and etc., food, etc. And I mean enough to where you can definitely share with God knows how many people, and especially if you are not married and you don't have kids, your own self, and etc. I know that you can afford to take in at least one or two. I do believe so, and I want to put myself in that position where whether I'm married or not, whether I have kids or not, and whatever day, whatever time, day, or year this is that I officially do this, I look forward to that day where I do again. And you're gonna see me do this on YouTube and on Snapchat, on Twitter. You're gonna see me go up to some of these homeless people, actually wherever they are, whether it's downtown St.Augustine or somewhere else. You're gonna see me literally go up to some of these homeless people and just have a straightforward personal conversation with them, And if I can afford to take them in, I'm not joking. On God, I will take them in because I know and believe that this issue is not hard to solve. It's a process, of course, it's a process. But Jesus Christ's salvation, above all things, it's not that hard to solve. If you were to ask me, that's just my opinion. Nobody has to fully take that. You can use your own discernment on that. But I do believe that it's something that we can all solve. We can all work together and take in at least one or two homeless people. I do believe most of us can. If not all of us, we can all work together and take in at least one or two, if not more, homeless people. And that's something that I want to be a trailblazing pioneer for. Again, I got the low income project, which is somewhat doing that, but at the same time, it's not. Low income project is more towards people who who do have homes and cars and stuff like that, but their income is just low and they're barely maintaining all that stuff. That's what the low income project is supposed to be. Me helping out with the homeless will probably be its own little different project, but at the same time, it is something that I am definitely passionate about. And I'm going to do. I don't know when I'm going to fully take them in, but I definitely know towards at least having personal conversations with them, you're going to see me do that. I'm going to film it on Snapchat and YouTube, and you're going to see me having personal conversations with them. Maybe, again, I want to do more than just feeding them, honestly. God bless the churches that I know that do that. I'm definitely going to join them eventually and do that because I really, really want to do that. But for me, it's more than just feeding them, and because for me that feeding them is good and it's beautiful, but it's very temporary when it comes to the fact being I want to give long-term, long-lasting healing and hope towards all these people. And what that takes is more than just a meal or two here and there. God bless all the people that do it, but what I'm saying is that this is about let's help them rebuild their lives altogether. Let's not just help give them a meal or two for a few hours. Let's take them in and let's help them rebuild their lives from scratch. That's what I'm saying I want to do, I don't know when that day will come, but the day is definitely, hopefully, coming eventually soon, because that's a part of what I stand for and a part of what I do and a part of what I want to do. It's what I believe in, what I would die for, and definitely to any kid that looks up to me in any type of way. That's something that when I die, I definitely want each and every last one of you to definitely, pick up where I left off, And like I said before, this initiative is not something that you have to fully, wait till you get 20 years old or whatever else to do. You can take steps of doing it right now at whatever age you are. Especially if you're underage, do it with your parents' permission, of course. But you get the point. I would definitely want, that's one of the biggest staples of my legacy that I want people to understand. I want to help out as many God first homeless people as possible. I want to go out there and help as many of these people as possible, God honestly. Because I do believe in them and I do believe in their and I want to say their freedom, their mercy, independence, and etc. I believe in the human rights aspect of it all, and etc. There's a lot of it I believe in, but that's definitely one of the top core things I believe in it when it comes to the entire situation. I want to help them, and I'm gonna definitely start investing in doing that eventually. Because again, I do believe so. It's totally possible, ladies and gentlemen. And to any kid out there who watches this video, regardless how old you are, again, wherever you live, go out there. I encourage you today, tomorrow, someday in the near future, go out there and try to do that. Try to help out with the homeless as much as you can. Try to, at least if you were to ask me, my personal opinion is do more than just buy them a meal or two or prepare a meal for them and go give them to them. Do a tad bit more than that. Actually go have some conversations with them if they're willing to talk to you. And try to help them rebuild their lives the best you can. Even if you can't house them, there are ways to help them rebuild their lives. There's ways to still help clothe them. There's ways to still help them get a bathe here and there. There's ways to still do that, and I want you all to definitely try to do that. Try to definitely do that. Again, it's definitely something that if you were to ask me again, it's the center of my heart. It's the center of my soul. It's on my everything. God knows it's on my everything. Again, God knows that God and Jesus are two of the top things on my mind every single second of my day. And God knows how I really do take all this stuff. I believe in it, and I really do want all the kids especially. I want the kids especially to understand what I'm saying. Understand you can do it too. And that's one of the biggest long-lasting things within my legacy that I want the kids to definitely take from me, which is a part of being the best walking embodiment of faith that you possibly can. By the way, I said best walking embodiment of faith that you possibly can. It's within doing stuff like that. And if not specifically that, again, just help somebody, just help your next door neighbor with something. Just definitely die trying to be positively helpful. And to add on to that, just live every day trying to be as humble, selfless, and positively helpful as you possibly can. And again, I've had people ask me time and time again, how am I this kind, or how am I this what's it called? What's the word? How am I this positive? The number one reason, as I've said before to other people, it's because of my faith in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's the number one answer I can give you. The other reason why is because, again, I immensely love kids and I immensely love people, and I can assure you that my love for God, kids, God's kid, God, kids, the family, and etc. They're off the charts. You can't measure them. My love for God, kids, the family, and etc. You can't measure this love. You can't measure it. It's something that, like I said before, I am willing to. It's on my grave. It's on my everything. It's on my afterlife. I'm willing to die for each and every day of my life, and etc. So, once again, shout out to Crookshank Elementary, because I just recorded a tribute song for y'all last night, and it will hopefully be coming on a future album. I don't know which one, but it will be coming very, very soon. So, again, I definitely will post this video. I don't know what I'll title it, but definitely, go out there and try to, create some projects to, again, help the homeless, help your next door neighbor, and just Jesus Christ Salvation, and own it to the best of your God-first will enable abilities every single day. Through Jesus Christ Salvation, which strengthens you through everything in which you do. So again, 14 minutes into this, God bless. We're still in August. I wish everybody the absolute best. Again, more Life in the 904 coming soon. I haven't really filmed many fine lines, but God bless on everything else that I'm doing, past, present, and future. God bless everything on what you're doing, past, present, and future. And let's continually learn, build, and grow this thing to the absolute best of our God-first will enable abilities through Jesus Christ Salvation, which strengthens us. Take care. More music videos coming soon as well. Peace.